All right. Eat. So, sorry.
This is Mr. Penguin. Is depressed.
Alice_Svaria just subscribed.
Yeah, I look
Different.
I changed my arms don't work anymore, so you know, that's the thing. It's because I changed, so now it's all running in one software. I used to have like this other webcam motion capture, so I had to like figure out how to roll my own code for that, which is fine. I just saw the CPU go to waste, you know. So yeah, Penguin Pet is now one unified program. Hello, Tony Gaming. What's up? But we'll see. I can optimize it myself now, which is good. I'm just gonna fix here that Penguin is in the same place. Like so. Okay. And we're just gonna work a bit on the game jam. I've been working on Penguinized today. My network was all kinds of screwed up, so not the best of situations, but here we are. We're gonna do a bit of game jam, the turtles on bikes style, Mad Max. You know the drill. Closing out. Shit. Yeah, it was surprisingly difficult to roll my own short stream today. Yeah. It's gonna be short. Probably gonna be 2 hours or something. But without further ado, let's just roll with it, you know? This turtle dude. Hello, Epoxy Song. Hello, Sai. What's up? Corncob Penguin is a new one for you. Oh, it's shit. It's double chat. That's why it's how's my Tamagotchi? He's dead. He's died many times. Yeah, okay. My YouTube chat is wait. Okay, let's try this again. Because one of them. Okay, now what the hell? Penguin can be a game developer. Yes. I'm doing well. My interview went pretty well. Okay, that's good. Yes, happy midsummer, everyone. It's the middle of summer. Solstice, as it's also called. Those who know. Yours a big baby now. Okay, yeah, mine has died over and over. He is in a perpetual state of death. I wouldn't wish that kind of suffering on my worst enemy, but here we are. I think we can probably put down another stamp. Type of game are you making? So this is, I'm participating in a game jam, which is I should get a uni. Yeah, the second gen is absolutely killing me, dude. Like he goes to sleep and I see him fall asleep and there's 3 poops around him and he's sick. And it's like, well, at least he's sleeping. But, you know, I forget to check on him in the morning for like 1 hour and he's dead. So, you know, it's not the best of situations. I'll tell you that much. Game jams are always fun. Yeah, I haven't had as much time as I wanted to have on this one. I wanted to spend more time on it, but, you know, as a wise person once said, it is what it is. I think maybe we should do like a box. Yeah, as a wise penguin once said. Exactly. Who came to this? The stream literally just started. Literally just started. Ah, Mega's lurking. Like, I can't figure out. I'm not good enough with stamps. I haven't figured out the sort of. Are you on Twitch as well? Yes, I am. At Gordelify on Twitch.
I am Rich Rick, the richest penguin on this side of the equator.
Oh my god.
Alice_Svaria cheered 200 bits.
Okay, shit. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had the hat thing set on, so I was scared. It might be like broken because I changed my, I'm not using the separate, so it's all running in one software now, so I never like have to reboot shit and stuff, which is nice. So it should be, you know, a bit more efficient on the CPU, but also just one less software running, which is also a nice thing. I think we do something like that, and then we can overlay just some light small stamp. Yeah, I think Alice is probably the richest penguin on this side of the equator, for sure, for sure.
Megadega1 said, "It's time to switch from the boring game dev streams to something more exciting. That's why Goidel is switching over to cooking content. Can't spell Goidelify without deli."
Yeah. It's happening. I think the sort of concept of cooking, I would, you know, probably enjoy it, but keep in mind, I am a VTuber. Yeah, that's my first cooking video. Meth. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough. Although I don't quite like the sort of ruggedness of this. This the height stamp? No. Yeah, that's the one. Bro, I'm a big fan of developing. Ah, love from India. Thank you. I'm glad you like development there. We have Megadega in the chat also, who he's a famous game developer. So if you need any game development tips, just type !Mega and he will come and give you all the tips you need. Love from India. Ah, thank you, Laziko. Bro, visit India. You'll love it. Yeah, maybe I will now. Maybe I will do the India world tour. Thank you for the YouTube icon, Max Krebs. I didn't know you could send a YouTube icon. That's awesome. Big fan of the YouTube icon. But you know what's better? The YouTube, the Google Images icon. Overlaid on cropped memes from Google Images. Now we're talking. Love from Bulgaria. Holy shit. I'm hopping off. Earn a new subscriber. Hell yeah. We just got a new subscriber, guys. We did it. How to get started learning game development? Pick an oh shit, it's so loud. Sorry. Pick a game engine. Pick a game engine. And then I recommend just finding tutorials for that. Dual monitor setup? No. Well, I'm watching on my laptop. The stream is monitoring my laptop, but I don't have a dual monitor setup, no. But start making small games. Start making small games. Don't go too big. You'll scare yourself. Like, I wanna not have this be so extreme. That's too loud? Yeah. You like it. Guys, I'm telling you, YouTube Shorts is popping off. You guys didn't believe me yesterday. Hello. Do you have any channels to recommend? Not necessarily, no. I think, like, find just stuff that's specific to what you want to make. Lakewind? Yeah. Can I make GTA 5 in one day? I will lie and say, yes, of course you can. The corn suit? Why is everyone so reactive against the corn suit? What the fuck happened to the corn suit? What kind of game are you developing? So this is a game jam game. It's gonna be like turtles on bikes, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Turtles on bikes. Why shouldn't we be reactive? Well, I don't know. It's like I just changed the corn suit a little bit. Damn, the suit, the corn, the suit corn. Good point, Mega. I wonder if I can just convert this to a higher resolution height map. Loading. Yeah, good point. Okay, I think we're good here. So let's set up a bunch of motorbikes. Well, we had these, right? Cars. Problem is, how do you get into a car? Just walk around as a turtle and just see that that shit works. That's what matters. Hey there, friend. Hello, Val. I forget, like, did I have, like, Hello again, Spunky. Bro, why AAA games are made in Unreal and not in Unity? Does Unity lack something? The reason is that AAA companies want to hire people, right? And they want to get, like, AAA quality fast. And Unreal allows both of those things, right? Unreal has a lot of competent tools for making AAA quality games that will run on high-end hardware and look great. They also have a lot of like presets for mainly like first and third person style games or like action games. They have a lot of presets for those that you can use. And a lot of people know Unreal, so it's easy to hire people. Why so many from India? I don't know. I don't know. But what I also don't know is why I cannot click start. Why my little turtle is not starting. Nanite technology? No, 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 no. Games were being made in Unreal even far before. Oh shit! Shit! Turtle down! Turtle down! They were being made in Unreal far before Nanite was a thing. Corn getting famous on YouTube Shorts? Yeah, this is my viral moment. The YouTube Shorts audience loves me. Right, guys? Type YouTube Shorts in chat if you if you love me on YouTube Shorts. The Twitch chat is jealous of you guys because they're not YouTube Shorts people. Corn Gwyn the corn looks kind of weird. What? Just found your stream while scrolling shorts. Yeah. Sorry, just looking out for a friend. See, Rohit, he says it. Yeah, they love me. They say it. Twitch chat. Well, I can't believe you're not watching me on YouTube Shorts. It's obviously the most optimal way to watch my streams. I can't believe you're not watching me on YouTube Shorts. Okay, it seems like the spawn point is not being paid respect to. Harry, same. I met Corn once. Heh, what a guy. He smacked me in the face with a crowbar and called me a slur. Great guy. Thank you, Mega. Thank you. You don't have Super Chat enabled. I wanted to gift you. Ah, shit. How do I enable Super Chat? I gotta look into that. I gotta get them Super Chats. Who doesn't watch on YouTube Shorts in 2025? Exactly. Guys, yeah, last year was 2024. Now it's 2025, the year of YouTube Shorts. Don't forget. Okay, I don't know why. Are you monetized yet? Honestly, I have no clue. I haven't been getting so much traction on YouTube Shorts, but now I've been getting all this traction, so it's like maybe I should monetize myself there. Might be a good idea. But what do I know? What do I know? Hello, LVX Gaming, hun. Bro, would you recommend Unity or Unreal for beginners who are coming from web development? I would say, hello Vortex, welcome to Twitch. Glad to have you here. I would probably recommend Unity simply because it's it's less overwhelming, I would say. You get more viewers on YouTube Shorts than Twitch. Yeah, I have like 6 viewers on Twitch or something right now. I don't know what I have on YouTube Shorts, but I'm assuming it's like 1,000 or something. Am I right? It's in that ballpark, right? 1,000. Does Lard reset every day? Yeah, right now he does. So I wouldn't recommend teaching him to dance unless you want to waste your points. On Monday, I'll try to set up like a save system. I've just been... So I started out the day trying to fix these damn like...
This is Fernando Miguel.
Thank you so much for
He is really good at
learning how
dancing.
to dance, buddy.
Vortex_BS has
Just
learned
hit
to
that
dance.
follower goal, 620 followers. Hell yeah. But yeah, I was trying to fix the internet because it kept dropping out on me. So I was fixing that for basically like 3 hours. You know, I got up at 7, right? And I started working at 8. And I usually start streaming around 9 these days. So I was, you know, I was doing like basically an extra 2 hours or something in, and I was like struggling with the damn internet, and it's like, okay, screw this, I'm not streaming anymore. Shut it down. I had enough. I'm just gonna work. I did some work on Penguin Springs, and then my brain felt like a bag of mush. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for a walk because this whole internet thing has put me for a spin, and I just can't work. The screen is tilted because it's actually being rendered with a shader. I could probably render it separate. You can see here, like this is my stream setup. So I'm streaming on Shorts in I could just do this. I'll just do display capture, new. There, and we'll fix that. There we go. Corngwin seems to struggle a little bit with keeping up with the chats. Yeah, it's too much for my corn brain. I'm getting popped. But anyway, long story short, I went back to fixing the internet after I got back from my walk and my snack. And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna give this internet thing a try. Solved it. Like a boss, like a king, like a corn win. And here I am. And I was like, no more work. It's game jam time. You would do a super chat. Okay, yeah, well, that I'll keep that in mind for next stream. I'll try to enable super chats so we can get y'all chatting like supers on the Shorts. You're always working, Corn. True. True.
This is Fernando Miguel.
Oh, hell yeah.
He is really good at dancing.
Projected has learned to dance.
Thank you so much for the follow. Old buddy, old pal. Z Project Red. Let's see here. Request character result. Here, spawn character. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, King. Let's kill all the seals. Why corn is red though? It's the lights. I'm in an RGB scenario here. Yeah, let's kill all seals, guys. Come on, let's do it. Don't just let dreams be dreams. There's so much going on at the moment, man. Busy stream. Yeah. I mean, this is the standard, you know, YouTube short style stream. Penguins to the top. Hell yeah. Badger? I don't see the badger, but I believe you, Brutball. Let's see here, the character canvas. Is it in the menu? No, it's in the character manager. I can hear this image. Oh yeah, the badger. I get it. Badger, 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 badger. Snake. So right now, I'm trying to fix this issue with the cameras that weren't disabled when I turn on the spawn the player. I'm just trying to make that work. I think that might be the case then also in Penguin World, because this is running the same setup. Could be that it's actually doing that shit. We'll see. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Turtle style. I've arrived in those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. Cowabunga, dude. Pizza. Okay, I don't get why the character is not spawning here. Let's see. Spawn. Because we're using spawn point dot transform dot position. That's where we're setting its. Can his neck grow? I don't know. I don't have so much time. I could make an animation where his neck grows. Not gonna lie, last stream you inspired me to do 3D animation. I've been working on animation since 7 a.m. and now it's 5 p.m. Hell yeah. I love that. Ah! Look, I don't know why my my turtle spawns off the side of this cliff. But if they keep doing that and I add fall damage, I mean, that's just instant death, you know, and I don't think we can accept that. Like, it's kind of sad state of affairs for the turtle to spawn like that. Let's see here. If we go into the it's still called Penguin Controller. Okay, awesome. Penguin Controller. Transform dot position equals spawn point dot position. So what are you animating, Val? You got something cooking? Ah, shit. What is this scam? Why am I spawning over there? Is my position somewhere else or something? Like, this is the turtle. There shouldn't be a... Is it because he's got like a... That could be it. That could be it. That he would spawn slightly away from the spot if... Because he's a prefab, isn't he? Ah, shit. Never mind. Never mind. But where is he spawning, though? Oh, wait. Do I have to recompile that? Some mix of Titanfall and Kaiju fight. Okay, awesome. Weekend plans. I am gonna go look at another apartment Sunday. Gonna go to dinner on Saturday. Probably check out IKEA in the morning, because I gotta buy some shit. I'm not buying shit. I'm buying some of their delicious delicacies. I subscribed. Hell yeah. GG just subscribed, guys. I already have both. I don't need to buy either of them. In fact, I even have the smaller version of the bear as well. A big and small. How do you start your game development journey? So it all started at a ripe young age of 0. I was birthed, as most of us were. And, well, then it took me a couple of years, and eventually I grew up to be a young child, and just like most children, my brain developed into a state where I could, you know, maintain my own thoughts and ponder the realities of life, and then one thing led to another, and here I am. But for some reason, I can't make this turtle spawn in the right place. Is there like another respawn tagged object? Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure if your brain ever fully developed. The absolute slander. Yep. That's why we're spawning there. That's why we're spawning there. That's the freaking reason. But so far it's a little hard because I made the kaiju from scratch, then I had to make the animation skeleton so I can animate it, but I had some trouble. Yeah. The animating skeletons and using skeletons for the first time, it is super tricky, dude. Icelandic IKEA is nice because they have, look, they have all these I can't play the Pongo slots. Can't. They have all these Icelandic dishes that are like local to Iceland, which is pretty cool. This is the coolest short live stream I've seen, guys. Adonis is based. Thank you so much for saying that, Adonis. It means a lot to us. Twitch chat, show Adonis some respect. Yeah, I want to punch your monitor. Like, for me, I've sort of gone past the point of rage. Like, that was me, you know. I would become that frustrated with things, but, you know, I think when you mature enough, you start realizing that anger does not solve the problem, but rather it's easier if you just fall into, like, a deep depression. That's a much better way to deal with not being able to solve your problems. Ah, shit, 4 monitors. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you so much, Yule. Thank you. You don't know how much that means to me. The first time I hear someone say something like that in years. These days, all I hear is slander. Lysander slander. Not gonna lie, I might need therapy because my rage. Oh shit. Me personally, I've never broken a monitor. You are a cool penguin corn. Oh, thank you. Oh. Look, I don't even know if I want to have the hats here. You okay, Kron? Yeah. Okay. I don't know, like, why the... I'm a very violent woman. Oh, okay. Yeah. Reminds me of some other people here in chat.
Veritable said, Slurapiba, 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 Slurapiba. I can't wait for my Jerry plushie to arrive. I've been waiting for a decade now.
Jerry plushie. I got bad news for you. May I ask who? Oh, I don't want to name names. But some liken them to the devil.
Britterball said, sorry my brain was all occupied with all the dancing. It was my plushie.
Ah, yeah. Let's see. What's it called? TMP, Technos Pro. I'm a polite devil. Turtle, 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 turtle. Hell yeah, the text is showing up, and I can't spin it because I don't have any money, I don't think. We can just set it to maybe not need any money. Hell yeah. I want to get a 2DS. I want to get a new 3DS. Not a new 3DS, but a new 3DS. You know? Makes sense, right? You know, I could... Okay, at this point... At this point, I could probably just ship the game, right? I just... I just call it Desert Slots. Desert Slots, my new Game Jam submission. It's literally just the slot machine from Penguin Heist, and then replace the model with a turtle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're leaving. Okay. Have a good one, Birdball. See ya. This is riveting gameplay. Will turtles survive in the desert? Yeah, well, as long as they can feed their gambling addiction. I want to have this slot. I'm gonna have this slot there. 100%. They can just stand around there and... Because, I mean, this is a place lost to time, right? This is the alternate timeline for Penguin Heist. So we need the... Penguin shenanigans to turtle shenanigans. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's make that goddamn elevator. I don't know if I had like see here. Like I think there was like elevator mine elevator platform. I think that's the one we need. So if you just put that in models. I'm so cheap, just ripping asset from my previous games here. Will you add Penguin to your game? Well, this is a Game Jam game, so this is supposed to be done on Wednesday. But I don't really have the time to make those sort of decisions. We're doing this Thunder Bluff style. For those of you in the know, that is World of Warcraft's foreign capital. Mega coming into lurk. I think I already know someone who will play your game if he finds out of it. Is it one of the 4 turtles in the Ninja Turtle? Franchise? Hello, TGR. Not. Hmm. Okay, we could make like a second base here. Not gonna lie, the game needs more penguin movie posters. Make a turtle movie poster and I'll add it, Mega. Turtle movie poster and it's in the game. This game is releasing on Wednesday, by the way. We meet again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you find out why and what is broken? In relation to oh, Smithy has already played my game, Penguin Heist. Look up Smithy Penguin Heist. He's already played it. Oh, you mean the Mega broken? Sorry. Okay. My bad. Misunderstanding. Just forgive me, guys. Sorry. Same as last time. Oh shit. Do not say no to pony. Have to say hi. Oh yeah, the pony. Yeah, look up Smithy Penguin Heist. He's played the game. Uh, mm, mm, mm. That's pretty cool, I think. You like Smithy? Yeah? Well, then you might like that video. I think it's quite a popular video of his. Many people found Penguin Ice because of that video. Like you can see here, he did it 3 years ago. So, yeah.
down
hit
a window.
space and then hold it. Oh, mama!
Walk through the front.
Now you know. Wait, I can paint, right? Like the procedural texturing. Still lets me watching his leaf blowing video. I mean, generally, if you can get the I mean, if it crashes, there should be a, you know, .dmp file, the dump file, and from that you should be able to extract an error message. No log files, it just literally shuts down. Well, then it's not a software issue, right? So it's probably a power issue, I would assume. Like, if it was the fault of the RAM, most likely you'd get some error message, but since you don't get an error message, it could be a power issue then instead. Because that will just spontaneously shut it down. I think I need to erase the... I mean, power supply units can break for any reason, so... And break in mysterious ways, but, I mean, we can see. Hey, ChatGPT, I was wondering, if I had a failing power supply unit, would it make sense for it to break, like, a few months ago, then start working again, and then now, a few months later, stop working? Does that make sense? Does that sound logical for a power supply unit, if that is a breaking component? Because my computer will basically turn dark, and I can't do anything to turn it off except for holding the power button.
Yeah, that can actually happen with power supplies. Sometimes they start to fail intermittently, and then they kind of come back to life for a little while before completely giving out. It could be a sign that some internal components are on their last legs, so it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Might be a good idea to get it checked out or even replaced if you're having these kinds of issues, just to avoid any surprises.
There you go. You heard it there first. You develop games too, Shreyash. That's awesome. I hope your game goes famous because you worked so hard on it, plus looks very good. Yeah, well, this game specifically, for those of you who are not aware, good night. Yeah, good night, Sai. Have a good one. This game is just a game jam game, so I have no intent for this to, you know, do any well, but... Shit, I keep dropping it in the root folder. You did a bench tester and it just shut down? Okay, and would it be likelier that it's the power supply unit breaking if there are no dump files after the crash happens?
Yeah, definitely. If your computer just shuts off suddenly and doesn't leave any dump files or error logs, that often points to a hardware issue like the power supply. It's like
So
the power
what if it was RAM? Would RAM leave a dump file?
Yeah, typically if there's an issue with RAM, like a memory error, you would often get a blue screen of death, and that would usually generate a dump file or at least some kind of error log. So if you're not seeing any of that, it does make it more likely.
And
that
if
it's a
it
power-
crashes during like a bench test, do you think that's likelier PSU or something else?
Yeah, if it crashes during something like a bench test or anything that really puts a heavy load on your system, that definitely points to the power supply. Because
All
when the
right,
system
thank
is-
you. Also, just for good measure, what's the best way to rizz up a penguin?
Well, if we're talking about an actual penguin, I'd say maybe giving it a little fish or a nice chilly environment would probably do the trick. But if we're talking about cheering up a penguin character, then maybe a fun adventure or some good company would help. Either way, keeping
Nah, I
things
don't
light-
want to cheer them up. I want to rizz them.
Oh, got it. Well, in that case, I guess you could impress a penguin with some slick dance moves or maybe a really shiny fish.
Whatever. Anyway, I hope that helps, Mega. She wants me. Yeah, probably. GPT girly a baddie. Yeah, I think so. Someone give me a fish, I'ma risk this handsome penguin. Yeah, do some slick dance moves also. Apparently that works on penguins. Your voice sounds so similar. Yeah, I think it's probably, I sound like Morgan Freeman, people tell me. Mega's always said to me, you sound exactly like Morgan Freeman. Do a Morgan Freeman impression? Okay. I don't even know. How does Morgan Freeman sound? Well, he sounds like me, obviously, but... What's a iconic Morgan Freeman line? I'm gonna do a Morgan Freeman impression. Give me like an iconic Morgan Freeman line, something that he would say.
I can't really do impressions, but
No,
I can definitely-
I'm gonna do the impression. Just give me a line he would say.
Oh, got it. In that case, a classic line would be something like, "Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies."
Oh. Oh. Hope Hope is a good thing. Maybe. Wait, I gotta listen to him. I gotta listen to him. Tell me something. Tell me.
Convict all the way to God. But right now, I'm going to try something different. I'm just going
Hope is a strong thing. I'm gonna try something different. Morgan Freeman, I can smell you.
Can you pretend like you're Morgan Freeman coming to kill me?
please,
Please do that.
I can smell you.
I can smell you. I can't. That's quite accurate. Quite accurate. Do you have gaming channel where you finals? No, I don't have a gaming channel. Sorry. Oh, Mega's back, finally. Yeah, I can't do Morgan. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I let you all down. I thought I had it in me, but it turns out I just didn't. Just plainly didn't. I hope you all can forgive me. I can't. I don't want to disrespect Mr. Morgan. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm getting booed left and right here. Not a good day to be a Morgan Freeman impersonator.
Mega Digger 1 said, "You're a good man, Penctor Morgan. Dum da dum 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 da dum dum."
Do a Gordon Freeman. I can do him. He's like this. Life is like a box of chocolates. I think we need to take down the Combine. Can anyone tell me what's the theme of Game Penguin is making? The theme is waves. The Game Jam theme, waves. That was amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Good work. See ya. Oh, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Is there a way to like add what's the most scary thing that ever happened to you? Ooh, I don't even want to talk about that. That's spooky. One time I was out in the woods, and then and who do I see but the scary spooky man. End of story. Will you be streaming tomorrow? No. Sadly, I only stream on work days.
Megadega1 said, "Here's a Corngwin's wife impression. You only make game all day. You don't care about me or your children, Broove. I'm leaving you, fam."
Broove? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Hey bro, how do I make a game myself? First you gotta start with an idea. Then you make the game. Follow tutorial. And list goes on. Yeah. 1 out of 10 story. Can't even tell a good old-fashioned horror story without scaring the crap out of everyone these days. People are so sensitive. I think it's better if it's like in a pen or something. We want a good story. Okay, I'll give you guys a good story. I've told this one before. And this is a true story, by the way. Okay? I've told this one before. So those of you who've heard it before, you'll know. And this was told to me by my friend, right? My friend told me this story, and this story happened to him, and it's true. So basically, my friend's wife, my friend has a wife, and his anniversary was coming up. His 2-year anniversary coming up, and he wanted to get her something really nice for her anniversary. And she really, really liked birds. And so he decided he was gonna go get her 2 birds. Right? Well, actually, he was gonna get her just 1 bird. That's the thing. And so he goes to the store, the bird store. and he walks inside, and the guy behind the counter, he's like this kind of shifty type, you know? You don't want to trust the guy behind the counter. But my friend starts asking him like, I'm looking for like a bird for my wife because she loves birds and it's our anniversary coming up, and you know, I just really want to get her something nice, and she just loves birds. I just want to get her a bird, and the guy behind the counter, you know, he's kind of sleazy, the salesman type, so he's like, you know, well, actually, you shouldn't just get one bird. Birds live in couples, at least 2 or more. You want to get, you know, at least 2 birds, and you know, my friend, gullible as he is, he buys into it, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll get 2 birds, I guess. And then the guy says, this bird right here, tropical bird, that's the one you want to get. You want to get 2. And so my friend, you know, he's like, all right, well, you know, it's for my wife, and you know, the anniversary is only once a year, and this year I really want to make it up for the last one. I didn't get her anything. So the guy rings up the birds, and he says that'll be like $500 or something like that. You know, quite a hefty price anyway. And my friend's opens up his wallet and notices, oh shit, I only brought enough money for 1 bird. I can't buy the 2 birds. And the guy and my friend says, like, come on, like I have like $400 in here. Like that's not, I need these birds. My wife is, look, it's not just our anniversary. My wife is deadly sick. She's dying. I need these birds. And the sleaze bag behind the counter, the salesman, he says, I don't care if your wife dies today, you're not getting these birds for under $500. To which my friend replies, oh, come on, there's got to be something. We can work this out. I only need $100 more. This is all I have. And so the sleazebag says, well, maybe if you had something on you, something of value. And then my friend starts digging around his pockets, and he finds, he remembers he brought this this like mineral, this rock. And he finds it and he pulls it out of his pants. And he goes, oh shit, this thing, I was about to go to the pawn shop with this. It's supposed to be really valuable. And he holds it up to the sales guy, and the sales guy immediately knows what this is. And he says, you can have the birds, and I can throw in an entire bird cage with that. And then my friend, you know, weight off his shoulders, I tell you. And so he hands over this rock to the guy, shakes his hand, and says, 2 birds, 1 stone. No James visits today. Sadly. Let's see here. I saw a bug in my drink, so I tried to get it out using my finger. Turns out it was a bait used by the finger-eating bug hiding in the liquid. You guys, you got your story now. I hope you enjoyed it. Careful what you wish for, or something. Anyway, if you guys want more of those kinds of stories, I got tons of them. Real stories too. Teach to Dance didn't do anything. It does. It's just very, very slow. So you think it doesn't do anything, but in reality, it actually does. Those who were here for Feed the Penguin will know. I don't know if you were here during that era, Megadega. Warren, this is not cool. Were you not there for the Feed the Penguin era? What kind of turtle poster? I don't know. Something with like attitude. Something that feels from a long lost era of turtles. I gotta go now too. It was good seeing you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. From Alice. Pre-recorded Penguin. That's an absolute lie, Johnny, and you know it. Plus I want more. Yeah, yeah. I'll make sure to get more stories for you guys later. Yeah, Mega goes into lurk mode. That's a corngwin. That it is. Oh, wait, shit. Okay, so if I paint, does that modify? Well, that sucks. Real Sigma boy. Yeah. True. Imagine being drop kicked by a policeman. What'd you do? Drop kick him back. Duh. Okay. See here, and we can do. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be around for much longer. Stream's probably ending in like about 10 minutes or so. Yeah. Yeah, see ya. Pretty cool. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, bang. True. Pretty gnarly assortment of bikes. feels as if it's too dark. Like, I think maybe just boosting the... You late? You late, Samuel. Hello, Natty. Like, look at how strong the shadows are. Like, is that... Now things are popping a bit. You do look different. Yeah, I know. It's because I changed my model a bit. I'm running everything in one software now, so it used to be I'd have webcam motion capture as well, but now it's all running in one program, which is different. Hello, Corn. Did you learn anything new today? Yeah. It's a bit weird. Yeah, Birderball said the same thing. I don't think I learned anything new today. For why? Today I learned that I'm apparently Tatar. I don't know really what it is, but it seems to be a group of people from Central Asia. Don't tell Mega, but that makes me Turkish. Oh no! You're late today, Silence Night? Well, that's too bad, because the stream is basically ending. So how do you feel about that news, knowing that you're Turkish now? For why? Turkic. Let's see the difference here. Turkish refers to the language and people of Turkey, while Turkic refers to a broader language family that includes Turkish. Turkic refers to the Turks that still live in Central Asia, the Turks' homeland. So technically you are Turkish. Well, I mean, you're probably more Turkish than Mega is Turkish. Until proven otherwise. Right? If you said I'm Germanic, that would make you more German, probably, than someone who is not Germanic. And if Mega's claim to being Turkish is his color hair and curls or whatever, mustache, then I think being Turkic is definitely a stronger claim to that. So this elevator is going to go up and down. Moving up and down, and then you have your hogs here. Look at those kick-ass hogs. And then there's like a dump here, and you can imagine this turtle might be like salvaging ruined hogs for materials or whatever. And then up here you have the base of operations, the village. One part of which is this monolith. I don't know how far back in the family it goes, but probably 5%, I would guess, since my mom's cousin, I don't know what that is for me, said his grandpa would talk about it. Yeah, well, I think I'm like 6 point something % Sami, which is pretty cool. And that was something that my older relatives hid. So they would say they're Walloon, which is like basically from the Netherlands. That's what they would say because they were ashamed of this family heritage of being Sami. Which was the case with a lot of Swedes of old to try to hide away their connection with the Sami people. It could also be that there was a child out of wedlock or something like that. A bastard child involved. Who knows? I'm making a game jam game about turtles riding bikes. Kind of like the Mad Max movie atmosphere. Hey, bro, why? Screenshot that. Screenshot that. Add that to the list of proof that my game is Mad Max style.
Samyo said, "Look at me go."
Hey, Lard is moving. Well, this is not penguins. This is actually weird. Yeah, I guess it goes brown. Oh, that would be kind of a cool menu though. My mom's cousin explained that his grandpa would say "du tattare," which is, I guess, is slur for Tatars, but you know, I'm one, so I'm reclaiming it. Men en bra tattare. Basically, the word was a broad word for all traveling people, including Romani. So he said that we were better than some other Tatar. I don't know if any of that makes sense. See, I'm trying to say, yeah. Well, I think it's in general, it's quite common, I guess, to wish to have a so-called conventional ancestry. But most often I think like many of these, like the recent, like, so you go back in time and there's a lot of like cultural conflict between, for example, Swedes and Sami, right? Where Swedes would look down upon Samis, and often in order for there to even be like a child in the first place, it would have to be sort of out of wedlock or unapproved by the parents, which already introduces an element of like shame and a need to hide the actual origin of the child, enforced not only by the child haver but the parents, right? So there's like a lot of incentive outwardly to try to hide that. But obviously going into future, you see like how pointless that is. And I think a lot of times that just has become uncovered, and especially in Iceland. So the genetic lab here in Iceland has mapped the entire genome of every single citizen in Iceland. And in doing so, they've uncovered a lot of lies about family trees. So because there was an established family tree which had been documented, but then when they mapped the genome, they could see that this person says that this is their father, but that's not actually even true. This is their father. So there's like a bunch of, you know, what we assume to be facts about family trees that turns out to be outright lies, which is kind of interesting. And we don't need that. We don't need the create account button. And we can change enter the kingdom to just something else for now. Right on. Something. Wait, which one is it that starts up? It's only supposed to be one that starts up. Post self-start client. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. We can create empty parent and just disable that as well. It's a different game. Yeah, it's for a game jam. Sorry, I didn't reply to your message. Yeah, so this is supposed to and then you'd splat die. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty solid foundation here to keep working on, so hopefully I'll have time to work on this over the weekend. It's a turtle? Yeah, it is a turtle. But he's not a teenager. Hopefully I'll have some time to work on this over the weekend. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in today. It's been a short stream, but I think we had a good time. We had a lot of activity on shorts. Happy for that as always. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow on Twitch. I live stream, or try to live stream, every workday. So I'll catch you all next week on Monday. I'll be back ripe and early. And I'll see you all the next time. I'll play us out with a little improvisational solo. Let's hope you guys enjoy.